Hey everyone, let's talk about WandaVision in full. Because I finished it just after the first episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier premiered on Disney Plus. Also, my brain is shitty because I kind of thought that Falcon and Winter Soldier were just going to dump, like the complete series, just dump on fucking Disney Plus. Except that's not what fucking WandaVision did. The only reason I was able to watch it from start to fucking finish is because I didn't have Disney Plus until my fucking stimmy hit, and I got the fucking, I finally got Disney fucking Plus. Which, like, that's the only thing I've watched. I haven't watched any fucking of the movies. Haven't watched any of the Disney shit. Haven't watched any of the fucking, the fucking National Geo shit. Nah, any of the other shit. I literally watched, like, WandaVision. I started to watch Endgame, but couldn't fucking bring myself to watch the rest of the fucking movie. I got like 5 minutes into the movie and I'm just like, I'm not watching that shit. It's like 3 hours long. Um, which probably makes my confusion at a few things in WandaVision understandable, but also just kind of fucking dumb because I couldn't sit through a 3 hour fucking movie. Um, Also, just me possibly being a fucking idiot. Like, I legitimately didn't realize that Vision was actually fucking dead. Like, I forgot he got killed in Infinity War. Just fucking slipped my fucking mind. Um, Forgot Pietro fucking was dead. Um, Bunch of other shit that I just like. I just thought Pietro fucking disappeared because they're like, we don't want to deal with fucking Pietro. It's like he was not really a well developed fucking part of this relationship. And they heavily leaned into fucking, Scarlet Witch, Wanda. Um, I kind of liked fake Pietro, but I kind of liked Evan Peters as Pietro anyway because he made a better impression on me, and I didn't even really see his fucking movie. I've just seen like clips and like I've seen some parts of the movies he's been in. And I kind of just liked him better as Pietro because he was a cocky dickhead, and that's kind of what Pietro is in the comics. He's just a super competent, up his own ass character, and Pietro in the Marvel Cinematic Universe was kind of bleh. Um, I liked everybody in this show, WandaVision, except for Paul Bettany, because I think I may have mentioned this in one of the videos that I may or may not have released. I don't fucking know. My life is a spiraling clusterfuck, mainly because of just my depression and other things. Also because of the fucking quarantine. Just the two fed into each other in just a spiraling, fiery cloud of clusterfuck. Anyway, yeah, Paul Bettany apparently joked about some shit that you don't joke about, which is weird coming from me because I've joked about some stuff that you're not supposed to joke about, but like I understand that it's not fucking right to do it. Anything Paul Bettany would fucking anyway. He was also, I think he was joking, if I remember correctly. He was, because I don't remember exactly who he was joking with, but I think it was Johnny Depp. So, uh, I really wish they had, because obviously fake Pietro wasn't going to be the real Pietro. So, fake Pietro. His real name was Ralph Boner. They should have just gone the extra fucking mile and just named him Richard Boner, because then it would have been Dick Boner. It would have been a funnier fucking shitty joke, but that's just me. Um, Favorite character in the show has got to be Agatha Harkness, because she was just kind of a bad bitch throughout the entire fucking show, and she got badder as it went on. Um, Also, Monica, because Monica literally was told, you can't go back into the hex because we don't know what the fuck's gonna happen to you. Like, shit's already changing with you. Like, I don't know what a fucking third trip's gonna do. And she's just like, fuck it, I want to help Wanda, even though Wanda is kind of the architect of this entire clusterfuck. And even then, like, there's certain things to be said about Wanda's culpability, because like she was going through grief, but there are instances of her knowing that what she was doing was wrong, and she just didn't give a shit. Like, it literally took Agatha Harkness showing her what was actually going on in the inside of the fucking heads of the people that she was controlling, and even then, it didn't really do anything. um, it was kind of nice seeing the creation of the fake Vision. Also, it's at the end, it's kind of heavily implied that Vision's gonna show back up in the MCU, because like White Vision was kind of made into, which also is another fucking thing that's like, so White Vision was a weapon created by the dude at Sword, who was powered by Wanda's magic. The Vision inside the Hex is also a construct of Wanda's creation. And then, but he's also kind of sentient enough. And like, but he kind of just dumps a bunch of information into the Vision, like the real world version of Vision, like the new Vision, like kind of pumps his memories and shit, whatever, like which might have also just been her memories into the fucking new Vision, and then like that Vision just fucks off. Unless I missed some like post-credit scene where like they explain shit. Also, I probably missed a bunch of shit because I didn't want to sit through the fucking credits to get to the credit scenes a lot of the time, and then just because I'm a fucking dickhead and lazy. But yeah, that but Monica Rambo has some of the best like characterization, and it all kind of happens in the show. Like, it's all self-contained to the episodes where she's introduced and stuff, which is pretty fucking cool. Um, and like her her pain helps her kind of explain it to Wanda. Um, Also, Wanda traps Agatha Harkness in Westview, which is like, that's kind of fucked up. Granted, Agatha Harkness was trying to do, untoward things, maybe. But, yeah. But she gave us Senior Scratch. Like, come on. She gave us a fucking bunny who's, like, evil. That's fucking awesome. And kind of got a glimpse of older Agatha Harkness, because Agatha Harkness is in the comics is like this old ass woman, and she looks it. And I don't know if like I don't know the lore of her all the way, of like if she actually is from the witch trials and she's just been alive that long. But like in this, that's her lore, and she just kind of looks young mostly. Um, um, and like at least at the end of the show, she kind of understands. Like she isn't me. Like she's not mad at the people who fucking hate her in some way. Like they don't. She doesn't fucking hate them for hating her because she realizes she mind fucked them for a long fucking time, and just all that shit. Also, it's really fucking weird. Like, like the childhood stuff is fucking super weird because it was like I don't know how old. Like I don't know how old um Wanda is supposed to be in the fucking movies, but like when she's like 10, fucking like Malcolm in the fucking middle is like she like that's a fuck that like also is this is another question because they dip into Modern Family style stuff, but they don't ever show like it just seems like it's an extension of like it's never shown that like Modern Family is anywhere like you don't see any clips of it in the show. And I'm fairly certain Disney owns fucking the rights to Modern Family because I think it was on fucking ABC. They fucking own ABC, which is like it just goes to fucking Modern Family. But all the other things are like from her childhood, like, and her favorite show was Dick Van Dyke. Also, is Sokovia supposed to be like? I know it's obviously some Eastern Bloc country, but is it supposed to be like um Kosovo? Like, is it supposed to be like an analog? Because like the infighting around like the 90s and early 2000s, like is it supposed to be an analog for that? I'm assuming so. Also, like this is another question I have. So a fucking a Stark bomb blows into fucking the apartment, and it quite clearly says like Stark Enterprises on it. Why does she ever try to kill Stark? Does she ever try to kill Tony? Like, I legitimately do not fucking know. Is that ever like? I know they worked for Hydra or whatever during. Is it Age of Ultron when she lifts the city up and then fucking like just drops it and kills a bunch of fucking people? But like, did she get past that? Also, apparently her powers come from the fucking Mind Stone, or like her amplification of the of her powers comes from the Time Stone. It's so fucking weird. And if that's the case, how the fuck does Pietro have fucking? Was it ever explained how Pietro got his fucking powers? Were they both exposed to the Tesseract and they both got fucking powers from it? I legitimately don't know because it's been such a long time since I've seen Age of Ultron. I don't know if any of this shit is fucking explained in depth. Um, I'm also kind of happy they addressed the fucking accent thing. Like fake Pietro's like, well, where the fuck? Like, he's like, what happened to your accent? He's like, well, what the fuck happened to yours? Like, your fucking accent is going loosey goosey. You're supposed to have like, and I don't think it comes back when Westview, like when she returns to Westview to the way it fucking was, except for Agatha Harkness. Like, I don't know. I don't remember her having an accent, or if she did, it was like so faint that I didn't realize. Anyway, sorry. So now that I'm like thinking about the show, I'm like, okay. Anyway, peace out, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful fucking day.